The 10-step blueprint to go from employee to millionaire. I want to take you on a journey from a cramped cubicle to a life of financial freedom. I went from earning $55,000 a year in a job I absolutely despised to building a net worth of over $100 million. It wasn't magic, and it certainly wasn't easy. I stumbled, made countless mistakes, and faced moments of sheer doubt. But if I could go back in time, knowing what I know now, this is the exact 10-step system I would use to get there faster, smarter, and with far less stress. This is your definitive roadmap to transition from a 9-to-5 employee to thinking, acting, and earning like a bona fide millionaire. Step 1. Identify your million-dollar skill. The foundation of your fortune is a single, high-value skill. Ask yourself, what does a millionaire know that I don't? The answer isn't a secret, it's a search away. Google is your best friend here. Search for occupations of millionaires and you'll get a list. Software engineer, trial lawyer, entrepreneur, real estate developer, and more. Now take this list and create a simple grid. On one axis, list these high-income careers. On the other, rate your genuine interest in each on a scale of 1 to 5. Next, assess your existing knowledge and skills for each field. The sweet spot, your golden ticket, is the intersection of high income potential, high personal interest, and some foundational aptitude. For me, entrepreneurship was the clear winner. I wasn't a math whiz, and I didn't want to spend years in school. Launching a business was the fastest path that aligned with my skills and burning desire for autonomy. Your mission is to pick one lane, one skill, and commit to mastering it completely. Step 2. Curate your circle. Eliminate the broke mentality. Your environment will either fuel your ambition or extinguish it. You will never become a millionaire if you are constantly surrounded by people who subconsciously or consciously hold you back. When I first shared my business dream, my friends didn't cheer me on. They met my excitement with jokes, condescending questions, and most painfully, sheer indifference. Your energy is your most precious currency. Broke friends, those with a mindset of limitation, will drain your energy, invalidate your goals, and plant seeds of doubt that can cause you to quit. To protect your vision, you must have the courage to distance yourself from anyone who is not genuinely excited about your growth. This isn't about being cruel, it's about self-preservation. Step 3. Find your rich teachers and devour their knowledge. Once you remove the negative influences, you must actively replace them with mentors. Think of your ultimate idol in your chosen field. Now, be brutally honest with yourself. If you met them today, would they be interested in a conversation with you? If the answer is no, you have your marching orders. Your most practical task is to identify the 10 most successful people in your chosen field and study them as if your life depends on it. I immersed myself in the work of a particular power couple because they had $1 billion net worth, my target. Consume their books, podcasts, YouTube videos, and interviews. Learn their strategies, their mindset, their failures. This is the ultimate hack. You don't need to make the mistakes they already made. You can stand on the shoulders of giants. Step 4. Reclaim your time. Become an obsessive student. Millionaires are ruthless guardians of their time. They understand that every wasted moment is a missed opportunity. The hours you spend mindlessly scrolling through social media or binge-watching Netflix are the very hours that could be building your empire. Transform your downtime into growth time. Listen to educational podcasts during your commute. Read books for 30 minutes every morning. Use your evenings and weekends to build your skill set. Your social media feed should be a curated university of millionaires, not a distraction-filled playground. To become a millionaire in your field, you must become an undeniable expert. You need to understand the terminology, the key players, and the rules of the game better than anyone else. Competence breeds confidence, and confidence creates cash. Step 5. Embrace strategic investment, even if it scares you. This is the step that separates the dreamers from the doers. You must be willing to invest in yourself, even if it means going into strategic debt. You must shift your mindset to see money not as something to be hoarded, but as a tool to be deployed. As my mentor says, if you don't invest time and money, you will never have time and money. Investing gets you access. It gets you into the rooms, the masterminds, and the courses where the real secrets are shared. The first time I invested in myself, it was a $4,000 marketing course I couldn't afford. The fear and self-doubt were paralyzing, but I did it anyway because I was unwilling to be the same person a year later. That single, uncomfortable decision forced me to level up and created more ROI than I could have imagined. Step 6. Get in the room and command attention. You cannot build $1 million network from your living room. You must physically get into the same rooms as the people who can change your trajectory. Use high-level conferences and events as deadlines. Tell yourself, in 3 months, I will have accomplished X, Y, and Z, so that when I meet these influential people, I have something valuable to offer. Do your homework. Research who will be there. Become an informed stalker. Know their work, their recent achievements, and how you might add value to their world. Your goal isn't to collect business cards from everyone. It's to make a powerful impression on a handful of key people. When you show up prepared, impressive, and purposeful, you force the universe to take notice. Step 7. Master the noble art of selling. Let's be clear. The richest people in the world are all master salespeople. Making money is a game of persuasion, influence, and trust. Every single day, you will have to sell yourself to a potential partner, your vision to an investor, your product to a customer, and your mission to a future team member. Regardless of your chosen field, you must learn to sell. And great selling isn't about being pushy. It's about being a problem solver. It's about listening deeply to understand someone's needs and then offering an effective solution. The first and most important sale you will ever make is selling yourself on yourself. You must be fully convinced of your own value before you can ever convince anyone else. Step 8. Set your millionaire metrics. Becoming a millionaire is not a vague wish. It's a mathematical equation. If you make $2,740 a day, you are a millionaire. Your job is to reverse engineer this number for your business. How many units of your product or service do you need to sell per day, per week, and per month to hit that target? Get ruthlessly clear on your daily metrics. When you hit inevitable roadblocks, and you will, these numbers are your compass. They remove emotion from the equation and tell you exactly what you need to do to get back on track. Guessers don't become millionaires, trackers do. Step 9. Fuel your ambition with a controlled dissatisfaction. Complacency is the silent killer of dreams. You must consciously remind yourself every single day that there is a gap between your current reality and your ultimate potential. My daily ritual is simple. I look at my vision board, filled with images of the life I'm building, and then I look at my bank account. I go back and forth. This isn't about self-loathing. It's about using controlled dissatisfaction as rocket fuel. The tension between where you are and where you want to be should create a productive urgency that pushes you to work harder, learn more, and persist longer. You must have an unshakable conviction that you deserve and are capable of achieving the wealth you see others have. Step 10. Launch before you feel ready. The final and most critical step is to take massive, imperfect action. You have the plan, the knowledge, and the metrics. Now, you must execute. The perfect time will never come. If you wait until you feel 100% ready, you will be waiting forever. You will learn more in 1 month of real-world execution than in a year of perfect planning. Your dream life is not built on a flawless blueprint, but on the courage to start, the resilience to fail fast, and the determination to iterate until your new reality finally catches up with your vision. The journey of $1 million begins with a single, decisive step. Take that step today. Please subscribe to our channel.